5 ways to seal your cuticle and why it's important. Let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Coily Diaries. I have done many videos about porosity, particularly the fact that type 4 naturals are predominantly high porosity. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how we can seal our cuticle to help that cuticle lay down flat and why it's important. But before I get started, of course, thanks to my channel members, really appreciate your support. And if you are not able to join memberships, guys, check out my merchandise. I sell hoodies, t-shirts, mugs. Another thing I just want to say is sign up to my mailing list, because my product, my digital product that you guys are going to love is just about done. So if you want to be the first to know and also get a discount, sign up in the link below. You also get a free video all about length retention, and you get emails from me talking about all my crazy thoughts, okay? Before they come out here to YouTube, they're in the emails, so check that out. So what does it mean to seal the cuticle, all right? If you are a higher porosity natural, as in you're mainly type 4, your cuticle is naturally raised, and sealing the cuticle simply means encouraging it to close shut, or to lay down flat rather, okay? Because it's naturally just inclined to stay slightly up. It's not like that, okay? But it's slightly always raised by nature. We want to implement some things to close it shut or to lay down flat like that, so it stays like that at any given time, unless you're manipulating it or treating it or doing something to it, all right? Why is this important? Because this will help you retain better moisture. A lot of naturals complain that their hair is chronically dry. They are not able to retain their moisture. Their hair is brittle, it's breaking. They're not able to retain the length of their hair because they've tried so many things, and yet their hair is still breaking and their hair is still at ear length. I hear you. I hear you. I understand you. And moisture is key. This channel is focused on really getting you those hair goals. 2024, I am here for it. 2023, we mastered moisture. However, if you're late to the party, it's not too late. Check out videos about moisture. However, sealing the cuticle will just help you retain that moisture better. People like Caucasians and Asians don't actually need to put oils and butters and seal moisture into their hair, because once they hydrate their hair on wash day, the cuticle stays sealed and the hair stays hydrated until the next wash day, okay? So they don't need to do that because their hair is generally and mostly low porosity, sorry. So for us high porosity naturals, here are the 5 things that we need to do, and these are non-negotiable, okay? These are the final things that you do after your routine or after your moisturizing or wash day or etc. to help keep and encourage that cuticle down. The first one is what we do already, and that's just to deal with your hair or encourage your hair to lie flat, physically smoothing the cuticle. Don't get rough with your hair like that. Don't be going like that, and definitely don't go like that with the hair. Always run your fingers down so that you're encouraging that cuticle flat. The next thing is what we already use, and that's to use heavy creams, okay? Heavy creams and low porosity hair are friends, and the reason is simple. That heaviness just weighs the hair down. I've spoken about why I like buildup and why I like my hair to be worn down and why I love layering. Check those videos out. But if you put a cream on your hair, that just encourages the hair or the cuticle to lay flat. So definitely use heavy creams, particularly when it comes to leave-in conditioners. When it comes to a deep conditioner or rinse out conditioners, it can really be anything. It really doesn't matter, because you're trying to infuse moisture with those treatments. However, when it comes to your leave-in conditioner, I encourage for people to actually use leave-ins that are heavy. So one that I've used for a while is the Manuka Honey Intensive Moisture from Shea Moisture. I will be discontinuing this one for the time being, simply because it's just tedious to get the product out of the hair, out of the bottle, all right, the packaging. Some people have said transfer it to a different container. It's too tedious for me. Like, I paid a lot of money for that product. The packaging should work. So yes, however, the effectiveness of the product is there. It's a great product. The other one is the avocado, I believe the moisture milk from Mayel. This one is a staple of mine. I have used it for a while. It works well. It's a heavy cream. It moisturizes the hair. Love it. Let me know what other creams, leave-in conditioners you use in your hair that are heavy and that effectively weigh the hair down. That's what we want to do. When the hair is worn down, it actually forces the cuticle closed. The next one is oils. We've spoken about oils on this channel. We use oils on this channel. Main one being what? Castor oil. Castor oil is like a honey. It's like a honey. It's like really heavy, okay? My hair loves it because it encourages the cuticle to lay flat. You can use things like avocado oil, olive oil, etc. However, nothing beats castor oil. I have not found anything that beats castor oil. Jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil. I mean, yeah, they're okay, but castor oil really just helps seal the cuticle, and that's mainly because of the heaviness of the oil. You can incorporate it with other oils, but the main oil should be the castor oil. And if you just want to keep it simple like me, just go castor oil, okay? So there's only one oil that I use to seal my hair, and that's castor oil. The other oils that I use are from my scalp, and that's my olive oil and maybe jojoba oil. However, I might just scratch jojoba and just go olive because it's just easy. It's always in the kitchen, okay? However, do what you may with that information. However, for sealing this, the cuticle, heavy oils like castor oil. Olive oil is a close second, argan oil as well, but castor oil is the winner here. All right, the next one is temperature. Did you know that the temperature in the room, the temperature on your hair, etc. actually affects what your cuticle is doing? When you apply heat to your hair or warmth to your hair, that encourages expansion and causes the cuticle to open. However, when you introduce coldness to the hair, that encourages the cuticle to shut. This is really a temporal seal, I guess, because you can't really control the temperature in the room. I guess you can, but to a certain extent only. So as a final step, you should apply some kind of product that is cool or that is cold to the hair to help that cuticle to lie down flat. Of course, if your room is hot, in a few minutes, the cuticle will be back open. So this is not really something that you can rely on completely. You have to pretty much incorporate all the things I'm talking about to help you have that complete seal of the cuticle. However, you don't want your final spritz to be a warm spritz. You want it to be a cold one to encourage the cuticle flat. The last one is the most important, and it's the major one and probably the newest to a lot of naturals, and that is the sealing of the cuticle with pH. I have spoken about hydration using pH. Go check that video out. I think it's called Moisture versus Hydration or Moisturizing is a scam. I can't remember how I worded it. Check that out. It will introduce you to pH and how it alters the cuticle open and closed. So when it comes to hydration, we want the cuticle to be open so that hydration can go in, humectants can go in. But when it comes to sealing, this is the final step of your moisturizing or your wash day. So we want the pH to not open the cuticle, we want it to close it. So we actually want the pH to be on the lower side, all right, around 4 or 4.5. If you need to do a dipstick of your spritz just to get the mixtures right, then do that. However, we want the pH to help us seal the cuticle. A higher pH, as seen in shampoos, help open the cuticle. Lower pHs, your conditioners, your leave-ins, etc., and particularly the spritz that I'm going to share with you is going to help close the cuticle. So there's 2 spritzes that you can use to seal your cuticle. The first one is aloe vera juice, and the next one is apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to share with you guys the recipes for either of these when it comes to apple cider vinegar and also aloe vera. Now with aloe vera, you can use, aloe in your backyard and just make a juice out of that, mix it up with water, do a dip test to make sure the pH is around a 4, 4.5, and use that. Same with apple cider vinegar. Do your mixture up, put in a spritz bottle, dip, stick it, make sure it's a 4. If not, alter things up so that it's a 4, 4.5. So we're using apple cider vinegar store-bought, right? with aloe vera juice, if you don't want to use the one in the backyard, you can go ahead and buy one on the internet. On Amazon, I'll leave a link below to an aloe vera juice that I recommend. A lot of you guys are concerned about preservatives in the aloe juice. This particular one does not have any preservative, so it'll be really beneficial to you. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you're enjoying the videos this year. I hope you are thriving and seeing progress in your hair. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.